Hello, and welcome to my little corner of the cosmic universe. This is High Priestess Indigo, and I'm back with another reading for the collective. So, I'm going to start with a prayer. I'm not going to pull subconscious cards, I'm going to dive right into this deck. Probably the last deck I got. It's called Vibrant Souls Modern Messages of Spirit, Truth, and Empowerment by Divinely Crafted Company. It was a purchased from Etsy by way of Mystic Beauty or Cosmic Royal Family is her YouTube channel. She was using these cards and talked about them, and I saw them and I fell in love with them, so I bought them. So I'm gonna skip my subconscious cards and dive right into this after the prayer. Almighty God, I thank you. Please allow me to be a clear portal and a clear channel for your Holy Spirit and your divine will. God, I ask that you bless each and every person that comes across this video. You know who they are and where they are on their journey and what they need. And Almighty God, I ask that you bind and return to sender any and all negative energy, negative entities, evil eye, projections, spell work, black magic, dark magic, hoodoo, voodoo, anything that is not of your purest and highest divine light. These things I ask in Jesus' name. Amen. So let's just see what we got going on in the energy here. So I'm picking up a feminine energy already. Wow. Feminine energy who is currently, I feel very clearly, who has spent a lot of time in hibernation. You've been honestly, it's coming through as burdens here in the reading, but I'm really getting spiritual warfare. Like, I feel like whoever you are, and you're giving me divine feminine energy. You're somebody who is currently in reflection upon, I'm really getting very clearly, you've been in reflection over a past situation with somebody who's showing up in the energy as an energy vampire. Somebody who was literally, draining and siphoning off of your energy, which is why I feel like you're in reflection and why you're dealing with this kind of burden energy. I'm getting the sense that you have maybe recently been free and cleared, and you're kind of dealing with like the residual, what we call like the leftover. Basically, when you come from underneath spell work and energy siphoning from an energy vampire, you have a lot of like kind of residual phantom leftover energy that kind of will leave you feeling restless. And I feel like you're kind of getting through the worst of that because, like I said, this is coming through as burdens. It says weight, responsibility, obligation, stress, hardship, difficulty, challenge, worry, anxiety, trouble. But I feel like you're putting this in the past, this restlessness energy as well as this burden energy, because it's really coming through to me that you're in this reflection and you're really trying to tap more into your peacefulness. But I feel like it's been such a long, I'm kidding that it was a lengthy kind of like, you've been in a lengthy battle with this energy vampire who really wanted to kind of leave you in this burden energy. They wanted you to stay in this restlessness. They wanted you to feel like you could not move forward because as long as you were in this burdens and this restlessness energy, then you would not be moving forward. But I feel very clearly you are moving forward. This is giving me the the chariot energy, like you have basically closed the door on the past. And that's why now you're able to sit in this peacefulness and you're able to reflect on, everything that you've learned as well as your growth. I feel like you, like I said, this is saying nostalgia, but I don't feel like you're looking back in nostalgia as terms of like missing the past. But I really just get the sense that you're looking back and really thinking about everything that you've learned, the lessons you've learned, your growth, just everything that you really learned about yourself from being connected to this energy vampire. You know, This is somebody that in the past definitely had you stuck in your head. They had you, feeling drained and, forgetful. You were dealing with irritation and, this restlessness energy, as well as I feel like you may have had a hard time, like just feeling like you were getting your life back in order. But you have defeated this energy vampire. Somebody who really just never had any good intentions for you. And like I said, you're moving forward you know Meanwhile, I feel like this energy vampire is feeling annoyed because I feel like this is somebody that really thought that they had you stuck in a certain they really did feel like they had you burdened and that they had you stuck in your head in a eight of swords type of energy. So this person is currently feeling annoyed, also because now that you are walking away and you close this chapter and you're elevating, this person is now having to sit in the same burden and restlessness energy. So everything that this person had you in, this person is now sitting in that energy, which is why this person really is truly annoyed. Yeah. Whoa. Wow. This karmic masculine is currently experiencing a fall from grace. Like I said, they're burdened and they're restless. This is somebody who is not sleeping. They're literally being tormented in their sleep, is what I'm hearing quite clearly. You know, this is somebody that I get the sense was also, along with siphoning your energy, this was somebody that was sending demonic entities and spell work your way. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So this person is literally going through a very visual. I feel like in the 3D, this person is really going through a downfall. I feel like they're falling out of favor with family and friends. Their truths are being exposed. The stuff that they were doing towards you, Divine Feminine, is being exposed in the 3D. And like I said, this person is in a very annoyed energy because no matter what kind of like lie they try to spin, people are seeing the truth. As a result of that, people are leaving this person hanging because honestly, the behavior and the things that this person did to you were so unwarranted and so uncalled for that honestly it's got people really looking at this karmic karmic masculine, this energy vampire. They're looking at him with a lot of side eye. Like I say, everybody knows now the truth of what this masculine energy was doing to you, and it was really unwarranted as well as it was totally unnecessary. Yeah. This is also somebody that is being caught out. I feel very clearly why this person is falling from grace. It has a lot to do with this Jezebel spirit that this person was operating in, as well as he was connected to a Jezebel spirit. Wow. Somebody that was only too happy to basically repay to him, the same karmic debt that this person was doing to you, basically. Everything this person did, this Jezebel spirit is basically leaving them in a burden and restless situation as a result of all of the tea that she was spilling. This is somebody that was supposed to have been a divine masculine, but they abandoned their mission. This karmic masculine abandoned his mission because he did not want to stop having karmic relationships. He didn't want to stop having third parties and karmic partners. This Jezebel was one of those karmic partners. And you, being as intuitive as you are, connected to your divine feminine energy as well as to your spirit team and the most high God, you started getting the truth. I feel like you were getting downloads, and then you decided that you were going to take a leap of faith and take a bet on yourself. And as a result, that's when you walked out of this burden and restless energy and you stepped into this reflective and peacefulness. You basically got on the chariot and decided to move forward, and you took a leap of faith on you. Congratulations on that, because I feel very clearly you kind of was sitting on this prep. You know how they say like people sit on the precipice, like the cliff, And you were sitting there, and this person thought that they had you down. This energy vampire saw you sitting on a cliff, and they thought in their mind, oh, she's gonna jump. But yeah, but he thought you was gonna jump in the, I'm so in despair, I'm so burdened, I feel so unhappy, I'm depressed. They thought you were gonna jump in that kind of an energy, but you actually jumped in hope. You took a leap of faith off that cliff, and you jump right into the arms of the Most High God, is what you did. So you did jump off the cliff, but you actually jumped off the cliff into the hands of the Most High God. And when that started happening, you started ascending. And at the same time, when you took that leap of faith, this person started descending. Their fall from grace started the minute you took that leap of faith into the hands of the Most High God. And now you're experiencing this peacefulness. You're radiating with joy, and this is, like I said, this has got this karmic energy, vampire masculine energy, annoyed because you were supposed to be defeated. This is what this person is feeling like they thought they had you backed into a corner. They thought they had you defeated. They thought they had basically knocked you out, and they thought you were down for the count. It's giving me that, the scene from the movie with Jennifer Lopez, Enough, when the her trainer was telling her, just as sure as there's gonna come a time where he's gonna, maybe he's get, this toxic person, that her ex-husband, he feels like he gets the best of you, and he's like, as sure as he is a coward, this is gonna be a man that is gonna try to kick you while you're down. This is what this person thought. They thought they had you down, and so they were going in to kick you. Only, like I said, when they went to kick you, you were gone. You had already took a leap of faith, and the Most High God quite literally lifted you up onto a different timeline. So this is somebody now that I'm getting the sense wants to reach out to you, wants to talk to you, but mostly this person wants to be reconnected to you because this is somebody that was siphoning off your energy. This person wants to reach out to you to try to bridge the gap, to try to make amends, but in reality they just want to get back into your energy, because this is somebody that, while they were too busy trying to make you feel burdened and feeling anxious and like you weren't good enough, this person was actually codependent on your energy. This person actually needed you. The irony. But you have gone through a transformation process that has totally transformed you, and most importantly, it has left this energy vampire, this karmic masculine, it's left him in a bewildered. Like, this person is literally scratching their head because this is the kind of person that they've done this to other people in the past, and this little plot that they had for you has worked in the past. It has worked against other people, but the difference with you is you are divinely protected. You are one of the most highs. You belong to God. And this person didn't realize that when they targeted you, and actually thought that they were going to, capitalize and live off of you. Like I said, this is somebody that was supposed to have been your counterpart, but they aborted the mission. They declined the offer to be a divine masculine because they did not want to do the work. So this person is sitting back and watching you in this transformed, peaceful energy, this quiet reflection, this you being, contemplative. And this person is also aware that you are highly intuitive. But yet this person still wants to somehow think that they could come back to play the same games. You're not the same person anymore. You know, this transformation is complete. Your evolution and your metamorphosis has, took you to a whole different timeline, one this person cannot even meet you on because they have not done the work. This is why this person is feeling left hanging. They feel neglected and rejected, but this was also the same person that was rejecting and neglecting you for third parties, karmic partners, and Jezebels. Excuse my stomach. Not eaten yet. Yeah, so this is somebody, like I said, they quite literally walked away from their divine mission and you, the divine feminine, to entertain Jezebel spirits, to entertain karmic partners and other third party people, to basically carry on with side chicks, you know, and basically decline their ability to heal and elevate. You both took a leap of faith. Only you was the only one that took a leap of faith in the direction of the Most High God. This person took a leap of faith right off the cliff to a downfall because they did not want to heal. They did not want to grow. This is somebody that wants to come back now because they're planning and they want to come back with a story about how they're in therapy. How they're, I finally found me a good therapist. I'm also talking to God now. I don't feel like that's the case. I don't feel like this person has changed at all. As a matter of fact, they're still in this energy. This is somebody that is still gossiping and slandering about you, divine feminine. Like I said, this person is planning and plotting and they want to come back because their life is falling apart. This person, like I said, this fall from grace is truly, truly public. It's truly really it's bottoming out this karmic masculine, because this is somebody that just did not see this coming. Like I said, this person is literally sitting in an energy of how did all of my, like, they felt like they had plotted this out so well. They did not expect God himself to step in and save you from the situation. And this person actually was quite arrogant because they felt like, oh, I've gotten away with this in the past. This was going to be, this is going to be easy. This is going to be cakewalk. I'm just going to, keep pushing her and keep pushing her, keep burdening her. Somebody that was like, every time you turn around, this person was putting in stumbling blocks in your way to try to prevent you from moving forward. But even with all of that, you still took that leap of faith. When the time came, you jumped and you trusted God and you did not look back. I feel like you were somebody that had to use a lot of therapy. You had to go within. You had to really find all of the areas within yourself where you were vulnerable to this energy vampire. You had to heal a lot of your past childhood wounding. You had to really go in and take responsibility for yourself. You had to really face the parts of you where you were hurting and you were wounded and you were broken. And once you started doing that and you started trusting God and you really tapped into your connection to God, that is really what was the turning tide. And meanwhile, I feel like while you were doing this, to the outside, God actually covered you. I feel like he put a cover over you while you were in what was really your incubation period, while you were healing and you were working on yourself and you were really going through this therapeutic transformation. While you were doing that, God put a cover over you. It's almost like somebody throwing a blanket over something. So to the outside world, it still looked like you was in this energy. So to this energy vampire, it looked like you was still in this burden energy. But in actuality, underneath that cover, you were healing. And this karmic masculine didn't realize that. So when you emerged out of it and you took that leap of faith, this person didn't realize that you was cloaked. And the Most High cloaked you on purpose so that this person would basically set themselves up for a big fall. And that's what they're in now. The fall from grace that they thought they was setting up for you, they was actually setting up for themselves. So this is why this person is really irritated, why they're really in this annoyed energy, because the basically the grave that they thought they dug for you, they fell in it. And God made sure that that he fell in it. He as a matter of fact, God pushed him over into that grave because this was what they were setting up for you. This person really underestimated your strength, divine feminine. While they were so busy backstabbing you, they didn't understand that you had a whole spiritual army at your disposal. So yeah, you did have some swords in your back, but you started taking those swords out when you were healing. And every single one of these parts of you that had a wound where this person could insert a sword because you had wounding, you healed all those wounds while you were in that cloak. And you relied on the strength of the Most High God to get you through. That's really what got you through. It was the strength of God. God gave you an inner resources and you tapped into it, and then he met you with more additional divine strength because he saw that you were trying, that you was working hard to get yourself out of this energy. And that's the thing, what people don't understand when they set up and they set out to backstab you and destroy your life. When God sees that you have heart and he sees that you want to get out of this energy and you're doing everything you can to get out of this energy, God will meet you. He will meet you. You were literally, while you were in this energy, you were manifesting. And the term I'm hearing is mega manifester. You were really focused on manifesting. Like I see somebody that was on their knees praying out to God, asking God to lift them out of these burdens, to get them out of this mindset. And God heard your prayers and he sent you in additional strength. God helps those who help themselves. And because you were helping yourself and you were seeking him, he gave you exactly what you asked for. He gave you the strength to get through and to heal yourself. It makes me want to cry. And now you are stepping into, honey, you stepping into the it girl energy. You are getting, quite literally, you're stepping into star energy. I feel like whoever you are, divine feminine, if you're not already in the spotlight, you're getting ready to step into the spotlight. I feel like whatever mission and calling that God has on your life, it is going to require you to be in the forefront. You're going to have a lot of eyes on you. You're going to help and inspire a lot of people. I'm feeling very clearly. You may even share, publicly, either written videos, something that you're going to share about your story and what you've been through, surviving this energy vampire. And it's really giving me a narcissist. Like you had a heavy duty energy vampire, narcissistic masculine energy that was attached to you. But I feel like when you share this story, it is going to help so many other people. I feel very clearly. Your testimony is very powerful. You have been through a lot, not just in your childhood, but in this past relationship and other, relationships from your past. You have endured a lot. And I feel like your message and your testimony and your story is going to be so transformative for people who have been in similar situations. And you're also going to serve as a model for what your life looks like after. Like what, like they say the before and after, you're going to be such a good representation of the after that it's going to be so profound. Whoever you are, divine feminine, you are definitely going to be forefront helping other people, coming out of these kind of situations or in these kind of situations to get out of these situations. You're going to be a shepherd is what I'm hearing. And that means a lot of things. That doesn't always mean you're going to be a pastor, though that could be the case. But I feel like you're going to shepherd people in a certain kind of way, meaning you are going to be a leader over people to help them grow and, empower themselves. So shepherd takes on a lot of different roles. It's not just the traditional role of a pastor or a preacher. You know, people in position of powers are considered, shepherds as well because they lead and guide people. So yeah, meanwhile, this person from your past, this energy vampire is giving you the evil eye, but I feel like all of that is being returned back to sender. Like you are clearly in your north node. You are in this peaceful, happy, abundant energy. You are the happiest you've probably ever been in your life, to be quite honest. And it's as a result of you really tapping into your connection with God. So you are in this peaceful energy, and so anything that's coming at you right now, evil eye, negative energy, dark magic, anything, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, because you are in this peaceful, abundant energy. You're divinely protected. You are high vibing. And when you're clearly in your north node, all of that kind of evil eye energy has to go back to sender. So this person is quite literally just contributing more to their own fall from grace as a result of them trying to send you the evil eye. But this person is trying to send you the evil eye because, like I said, this is somebody that thought they had you cornered. They thought they had you figured out. They thought they had you down for the count. And they went to kick you, and only to discover you had escaped. And not just an escape, but you had done a whole Houdini kind of escape. It's like, well, you see the person and then you blink and then they gone. That's what happened here. I feel like you left like a thief in the night, but this person basically was trying to do all this, spell work and this energetic drain of you like a thief in the night. This person was throwing rocks and hiding their hands, and they thought that you would never figure out what they were really up to. This person was a host, you know, a whole effing circus. This is what this person was doing. Illusions, drama filled, clown energy, roller coaster of emotions, juggling, mind games, chaotic, arguments. This is the energy that they were showing up at. They were trying to keep you in that burden energy. And so this person was doing a lot of illusions, a lot of projections, and a lot of, trying to keep you in these mind traps. And you escaped all of them and left this person in the traps that they set for you. And now this person can do nothing but sit back annoyed as the truth about who they are as a person is coming, is being exposed. And this person, like I said, every trap they set for you, the Most High God let them fall into their own trap. He pushed them right on into it. And it was at the hands of this Jezebel energy. Somebody that I feel like they was putting before you. They kept choosing, these, like I said, these karmic partners, these third party situations in this Jezebel energy, because this person wanted to stay in a Jezebel energy themselves. This is somebody that definitely, when they abandoned the mission, they took a wrong turn. And now that wrong turn is catching up with them in the form of karmic debt. Got to be more careful what you put out there. This is somebody that's currently going through, a dark night of the soul, because this fall from grace is like, it's profound. This is not just ego death. This is what I'm seeing is ego shattering. This is like what is the legend of Dorian Gray, where he saw his own reflection, the picture of himself, and it quite literally killed him because he had to see the truth of who he really was. That's what it's giving. Meanwhile, along with you, moving forward, I feel like you have, you know, divine law and order is being restored for one. So that's why this police energy is coming out. So the scales are being balanced. You're getting divine judgment, or not divine judgment, divine justice. I'm sorry. You, divine feminine, are getting divine justice. This karmic masculine is getting divine judgment. So the scales are being balanced as we speak. This is why, like I said, this police energy is coming out. But even more so, the divine scales are being balanced because you have a divine masculine coming in. Yeah. He's all the things. So everything that you wanted, in this past relationship with this karmic masculine who was supposed to have been a divine masculine, who was supposed to have been your counterpart, you're getting that now. That's part of the divine judgment that's going in your favor. The divine justice that's being brought to you as a result of you having to deal with basically a counterpart who was a narcissist and didn't want to grow. God has righted this wrong, the scales are being balanced and you're being brought in your divine masculine, and all your abundance and your spiritual blessings and your spiritual upgrades. You're getting all of the things that you were intended to get. This person, all they did was temporarily delay, but they did not deny the spiritual gifts that were divinely orchestrated for your life. But this person definitely did lose all of their spiritual blessings, all their spiritual abundance, because they wasted all this time coming for you, and God made sure that you're getting everything that you were supposed to get anyways. God has restored everything that was rightfully meant for you. Yep. Here it comes. Your energy was repossessed from this person, but this is somebody that is, I feel very clearly, is still going to try to reach out to communicate to you. Because this person, like I said, everything that they had was ill-gotten gains, and it was built off of them stealing from you, stealing from others. All of that is being repossessed. The Most High God is snatching all of that back. All your energy, all of your abundance, all of your blessing is being snatched back. This person is losing everything that they stole. But this is somebody that now wants to come in because they want to communicate, because they're in dire straits now. Their life is falling apart. You know, this is somebody that desperately wants to be back in your energy, because you haven't, and even more so now because your energy is even higher than it was when you were with this person. So just be on the lookout. Just know this, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, Divine Feminine, I don't have to worry. I don't feel like you're even entertaining this person from the past. You've learned your lessons and you do not want to be tangled with this devil again. But I still got to let you know, because it's coming up in the read, that this person is still planning on coming forward. And like I said, they're going to come forward in this: I've been to therapy, I've transformed. No, they haven't. They have not changed at all. They're coming back because they think that if they can get back under your spiritual umbrella, it will stop all this karmic debt that's raining down on their head right now. But it's not gonna happen that way. You're not letting this person back, for one, and even if you wanted to, they would still be under karmic debt. But this person is still gonna try. They're gonna come in with a love offer, and it's gonna be a dirty one. Let me just be honest. So that's on the karmic masculine. But meanwhile, you actually do have a real love offer coming in from this divine masculine. So you got two love offers coming in. One's going to be a dirty love offer, and one's going to be a true love offer from your, you know, new divine masculine counterpart. So just be aware. You're going to have two competing love offers, but only one of them is going to be true. And that's going to be the one coming from the divine masculine. But I feel like you're going to know very clearly when you meet him. It's going to be an instant soul recognition. And you're going to know that this is the divine masculine that the Most High God has for you. It's going to be very clear. He's going to make it very plain to you that this is your divine masculine. So, but just be aware. Like I said, there is incoming communication and a dirty love offer that's going to be coming from this past karmic, person, this toxic energy vampire who has done no work or no healing on themselves and is just looking to get back into your energy to siphon off and basically, pick back up his plot to continue to destroy your life. And, this time around, he planned on finishing the job. Let him tell it. But with him being in the same energy, all he gonna do is just get another, beat down from God. And honestly, it's quite weird that this person is even trying anyways, because this person, like I said, they're going through ego death. This person is up to their eyeballs in karmic debt. They don't even have the energy to even try to make this attempt, but they feel like they have to, because they're running out of options and they don't have a good source of energy supply. Everybody's keen to, since this fall from grace, this person cannot cloak up. So people see very clearly, they see this energy vampire coming 100 miles away. So God made sure that this person can no longer cloak up. So like I said, he's not fooling anybody. So it's going to be very obvious when this person show up. And like I said, they're going to look like a former shell of who they used to look like, because this was somebody that was flying high off of other people's energy and in their own ego and pride. And now that they don't have that, and they've been stripped of all of your energy and anybody else's energy that they stolen, this person almost looks like a sad version of who they used to look like. I feel like this used to be a very attractive masculine energy, and now they just look a hot mess. They look unkempt. They look a little crazed. They look low vibrational, and they look like they're going through a bunch of hardship, because they are going through it. They look how what they're going through. They look like they're gonna look a little trashy looking, because they're going through hell. You know, this is somebody that is going to show up in the energy, as very insecure. This is somebody that's been in solitude, because, like I said, they're facing a lot of rejection all the way around. Like, people are leaving this person. Like I said, they're leaving this person left hanging, because they all see the truth. Everybody knows this person is under karmic debt and going and under divine judgment. So this person is going to come through very insecure. It's going to kind of seem like they're being vulnerable, but it's really going to be the insecurity, because this person, like I said, they're being in solitude because they have not had anybody that they could siphon off of. So this person is, really going through, and they're really like I said, their ego has been shattered. Like, this person is, it's not, they're not looking their best. They look like they're going through some kind of health issues, or like, because it's really giving me like somebody who's not really eating. They're not really taking good care of themselves, because they're in this restless energy, so they're not sleeping. This person is not getting replenished at night, because there's no rest for the wicked. So, and when you're in that burden, fall from grace energy, you're not going to get any sleep, because this person's having to sit in all of the guilt and shame and all of the things that they took you through, and it's eating them. It's quite literally eating them alive. So just don't be surprised, when this person reaches out, talking about they want to reconnect. They want to give this another shot, because they've gone to therapy and they've realized that they weren't fair to you. But this person's still going to be trying to blame you somehow for their bad behavior. So just be surprised. Don't be surprised if this person is very antagonistic and they want to kind of like start a fight, because this person wants to get some kind of energy off of you. So you're going to have to practice using some stoic energy when you run across this person. And I'm getting like the sense of like, I'm getting two scenarios. So take however it resonate for your situation. I'm getting one scenario where there's going to be a phone call, and this person is going to like kind of start an argument on the phone. And then I'm getting another um, possible outcome is this person is going to quite literally kind of like pop up on you. And I feel like they're going to do it when you're somewhere public, where they'll try to make it seem like it's a coincidence. Like, say you're at Target, this person's going to like quite literally run into you in the toilet paper aisle or something weird, and try to play it off like, oh, hey, how you doing? And then I'm also seeing a person like pop up outside of your car in the parking lot of like the grocery store or something. Like, you're sitting, maybe you're in your car and you're like looking at your grocery list of what you need to buy before you go in, and then this person just walks up to your car window and knocks on the car window and startles you. So I'm really just getting one of those kind of energies. So take it however it resonates, but either way, I'm getting the sense it's gonna come out of the blue in either scenario. And this person is going to try to use the element of surprise in their favor, but you're going to already know this is coming, because one, you're divinely connected and you have intuitive gift, as well as you have a spirit team that is gonna let you know. And then two, I'm telling you here in this reading. So I mean, but yeah, I'm seeing it like that. Like this is somebody that is gonna try to like pop up on you in some kind of regard, whether it's the phone call or it's in person, because they're going to want to use that element of surprise on their hand to throw you off and try to feel like they can gain an entry. But it's not going to be successful because, like I said, whoever this person is, this karmic masculine from your past, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you have moved on. Like I said, you're getting ready to meet a divine masculine who's going to be your counterpart in all the things that you've been manifesting. So, congratulations, Divine Feminine, on your new beginning. And, good riddance to this past person who is still not healed, still haven't done any work. They're still just as toxic. If not, they're more toxic because, like I said, this is somebody that is desperate for energy because they quite literally have been cut off from everybody energetically. So, hope this helps. Be blessed.